President. Heard a lot of interesting comments, and up until now I've been relatively quiet. But back in April, I called for the resignation of the town manager and for the council president to resign his presidency. And that still stands. But we had an opportunity to vote on a measure 2 weeks ago, one that I had a difficult time with before it came up again last week. And the renegotiated contract I had problems with. And it was something that we get the feeling that the six of us who voted for it wrote. It was something that we manipulated and put into place. And that wasn't the case. And if you could say anything, you could say it was something that the town manager manipulated and put into place. Because if you listened to the town council president last week, you know that he wasn't in favor of it. But yet, he convened a subcommittee to review that contract and to come up with new terms, and one that the town manager sat in, and came up with his. There was no reasons for it, because it's what he wanted and what he brought forward. And you keep on asking us for reasons, but there are no reasons for this contract. It's because it's what he wanted. You're going to sit there and say that, but who has the power to tell the president what to do? He didn't come before the council to ask us to convene a committee. It was something he chose to do, which he clearly stated he didn't want anything to do with last week. So he must have been under some other pressure in order for that to be able to happen. We would sit here and be talking about reasons, maybe for the reasons why I might have called his resignation, but certainly not for what we passed last week. That was passed because there was no reasons. It's what he wanted. Do you think that for 2 weeks in a row, this council was short 2 members? When we discussed it the first time, and we came out of the executive session, because of the fact that I was disgruntled with what the terms of that agreement, I was asked straightforward, how was I going to vote? But we lost quorum, and we ended up not voting for it that night. Following this next meeting, the same members were absent. Do you believe that happened by accident? Don't you think we could wait? I haven't said anything yet. No. Do you think that happened by accident? Doesn't it cause any questions in your mind? It's great to see so many people come up and stand up for one of Barnstable's own. There have been many times I've taken the opportunity to praise the town manager for the things that he has done correctly, and there are many things that he has done correctly. But at the same time, when there's time for criticism, we would have talked about it. But this contract comes, this amendment comes with no reason. So you must ask yourself, if there is no reason, can 6 people out of 9, out of the 13 members up here make anything happen? No, they can't. And matter of fact, I don't even believe it's enforceable, because the charter says that it takes 7 members of this council to hire the town manager. And I believe that 6, regardless of being able to amend the amendment, if the reason is to fire. Oh, but by the way, we're not firing him. We're amending his contract. Surprise. Okay? We're not terminating. Oh, it's the terms, it's the agreement, it's what we voted for. But if you sit there and continue to think that 6 people did this, and it's only the 6 people up here, and it's become partisan, well, there's more partisanship here than you might think, because a couple more people may have turned over parties to make this happen, because 6 people didn't make this happen.